Let's say that you're in my shoes. You don't wear shoes! Anyways, what were you saying, bro? Welcome back to Death Note, episode number 10. Last time, Light graduated from high school. He's now in college. L, knowing who Light is through his father, I guess followed him, and now they're both at the same college. And it's pretty funny at this point. It's like a sitcom at this point, except, you know, Light's a murderer and everything. So we're gonna see what happens. I think that one of them is gonna start to be friendly with the other, and I think Light's plan is to try and be his friend so that he doesn't suspect him. But does Light know how to be a friend? I don't know. Alright, so let's continue on. Episode number 10. Let's do this. So Light's gotta find a way to get L to trust him, I guess. And then he's gonna kill him. Or who he thinks is L. He doesn't know that it's L. So they're just gonna hang out now? Look at this. Hear this fake voice he's putting on? That's such a fake voice. British junior champion. Well, when you were like 5? If I ask him if he's British, what do you think I'm trying to find out more about him just because I'm Kira? I lived in Britain for 5 years. But don't worry. There's nothing there that can reveal L's identity. He's just so blatant about it. The first to win a set of 6 games wins the game, okay? This isn't a test to determine if Light is Kira. Really? But Kira hates to lose. Ryuk, why did you dodge it? You are literally, like, transcending beyond this dimension. He's gonna play to that competitive spirit I see. 5. Like, you can count them on your fingers. Maybe we should just let him get away. Stop giving him the attention. Just leave him alone. What about L? Can he be trusted? I think he's far more capable than we are. He's putting his life on the line right now. So does he know? Yeah, he's putting his life on the line. He's playing a game of tennis. He is so, like, he's getting, like, too into this. He's thinking too much now. Right now he's like, should I blink? Does that make me seem like Kira? Like, you need to chill, like, it's just a game of tennis. All of a sudden, there's an umpire and a line judge. This girl's in love with Ryuga. This is the second time we've seen her. Look at her hating ass friend. Let her like who she wants to like. If she's into tall, dark, and emo, then why not? There's no way this kind of tennis can deepen our friendship. We're just going through the motions just so we can say that we're better friends. By playing tennis with you, you think that I will be prepared to take a step closer to you. And then you're gonna to get me to say something. And only Kira would know. You need to tell me that you know if you could trust me first. Oh my god. Their brains are like overclocked at this point. Those shits are overheating. Like, their brains are probably overheating more than their bodies at this point. I feel like they both have to know at this point. They've pretty much confirmed it. Look at them. Good friends. Yagami, I suspect that you're Kira. They're just so, like, chill about it. I'm Kira! Even though I suspect you, it's only a 1% possibility. Leaving that aside, once I'm sure you aren't Kira, and because you have sharp reasoning abilities, I'd like for you to work with me on this investigation. What's the play here, huh? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, huh? He's never been in this coffee shop. Every word that comes out of his mouth is a lie. What? What, like the blood doesn't go to your brain properly or something? Like what? Look at him just sipping a cup of joe. These are pictures of the notes that we believe were written by criminals in prison right before they died while under Kira's control. Please tell me what you think. Would you look at that? Strong possibility that I'd be Kira. But just because I solved this code doesn't prove that I'm Kira. What? I'm lost now. L, do you know? Shinigami's love apples. That there's 4 of them. Oh, he's trying to play to your ego pretty much. That's all he's been doing this entire episode. Trying to get you to get angry and like try to argue. Let's say that you're in my shoes. You don't wear shoes. Anyways, what were you saying, bro? Faced with someone who might be Kira, how would you check if he was Kira? Say only something that Kira would know. You were doing just now. It's amazing. I've asked several detectives that same question, but most of them needed a few minutes to answer. You are working with some slow-ass detectives. The more impressive my answers, the more suspicious I have become, it seems. Yes, by about 3%. He like spits out the fucking coffee. Made me more determined to work with you. Even if you are Kira. I'd like for us to work together on this investigation. Even if it is on yourself, you know? You know why? If I cooperate with you, the investigation will move forward. And if I'm really Kira, I might reveal myself. See? Like, he wins either way. I think it's a great idea. But I am not Kira, and I don't want him to kill me. First of all, you have no proof that you are Kira either. But Ryuga, if you are L, pretty sure you could show me some proof of that. Oh, let's turn it back on you. Oh, his father, of course. His father would immediately be able to tell you. Talk a lot, don't you, Yagami Light? Typical for someone who hates to lose. 7%! Uh-oh! I'm currently working with your father. Alright, let's go see him then. If I take you to the headquarters, you'll help with the investigation. Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Are you both getting a call? My father had a heart attack! What? That didn't look... Light looked shocked there. He had like actual emotion. That wasn't him? That was... what if it's a real heart attack, right? Real heart attack? Yeah, real heart attack. Oh wow, somehow the f***ing world literally crafted Light the perfect alibi. Wow. So wait. So now you now know. Oh my, how did things just perfectly work out for him? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Don't look at me, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, the stars just aligned for this man. Are you serious? Literally, he just got the perfect alibi with his father having a heart attack. And it gave him a chance to confirm that he's freaking L. They're just dropping everything in the palm of his hands. Look at him looking all evil at me. Get me off the screen. He's like talking to me right now. Anyway, I have to be the Yagami Light who's worried about his father. You mean you have to be? Like, do you not care? Your dad is just another pawn for you, Light. Looking for any twitch, any wrong blinks, anything. I'll cooperate with you on this investigation. My father has vouched that you are L. I also want to catch Kira and prove that I'm not him. But if something happened to you, I'd see it that Kira gets executed. The way my son could be Kira. Hard to believe this is all an act. No, if it is an act, it's too corny. His His own father. Kira's evil. But recently I've been thinking about it this way. The real evil is the power to kill people. People who attain that kind of power are unlucky. No matter how you use it, nothing gained by killing people can bring about true happiness. It's as he says, if Kira is an ordinary person who gained this power, then he's a very unlucky person. What would have happened if Light never got the power? I feel like I'm going to ask that question later on, too. What would have happened if Light just never had the Death Note? Would he have just been normal? Or was he really just like, you know, he was always destined to be like this? Like, if he didn't get the Death Note, what would he have done, huh? Would he have still went off the deep end, or would he have just lived his life? Something to think about as we watch this series. Just wanted to say that. Dude is a fucking world-class actor. A lack of empathy. That's your problem, Light. He's the L I've been fighting. That's his real name. Yagami Light. Are you not Kira? Ryuk. I never once felt unlucky since I picked up this notebook and gained the power. I'm wonderfully happy. Well, good for you, man. I'll create a wonderful world. Couldn't care less if finding the notebook made you happy or unlucky. It seems people who have Shinigami attached to them experience nothing but misfortune. And I shall show you an exception to that rule. Was that like a compliment? I guess Ryuk took that as a compliment. Who are these guys, huh? What's the plan here? Whose plan is this, huh?
キラから全世界へのメッセージ。放映に逆らうようなことをしたら記者の社長から殺していくことになりますってよ。だったらすんげえことになるぞ。
That's probably fake, but whatever. So this is someone's plan. It's either now we have to guess whose plan is whose. Like, is it Light or is it L? Like we have to now guess whose plan this is. Is it Kira's or is it L's? Dude, it's just interesting seeing what Light and L have to say. God really is on my side. Like, I can't even deny that anymore. Things just worked out so perfectly in your favor this episode. Like, I'm sorry, this episode you got too lucky. I think that's the point, man. He's been really lucky this entire series, but one day that luck's gonna run out. Ray Pember's wife, she was literally so close to, you know, spilling the beans about what she knew about Kira. Light is just there. And then in this episode, he gets the perfect alibi as a caring son who was shocked to find his father collapse. I can't tell if he's lucky or unlucky. I think it's Light's intelligence that makes him decide if he loses. Because, you know, his intelligence allows him to succeed, but his ego allows him to fail. If he was a perfect murderer, he would not, you know, he would not go out of his way to, show off, you know. Because he did something so risky, that gave him an advantage. Because he went with such, like, a risky move instead of trying to play it safe. Yeah, that's why I think that'll be his undoing. L is convinced. Maybe it rose to like 1% to 7%. That's almost 10%, and 10% is like a lot at that point. That is like 1/10 of your suspicions. Either way, L did win, because if he's not Kira, then he gains a new ally who has a good deductive ability to fight against Kira. If he is Kira, then he brings him closer to himself. He just needs to wait for him to expose himself. I don't know if Light accepting Ryuga's offer is a good thing. you know, that lead him to find out that he's Kira. If he declined it, he probably would have been suspicious that someone as smart as Light wouldn't want to be on this, even though their father is working on the Kira case. So I feel like he had no choice but to accept. Like, every episode, it's not like, you know, something shocking happens or something. Like, every episode feels like a piece of the puzzle. Even, no matter how insignificant it might seem. Like, everything every character says in each episode does sort of fit into this puzzle. Yeah, a lot of these episodes do feel a little bit empty. Like I don't have much to say. But I think for a series like this, it makes sense that they, you know, space out the plot a little bit. Like, these small scenes do, like, give us a little bit of insight onto each character and their motivations and everything. Alright, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I will see you guys for episode number 11 of Death Note. Alright, see you guys.